It's the Jake Najor Show.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey there. Welcome to the show, episode 98, Jake Najor, Lean and Mean.
No? Oh. I'm not even ready yet.
We're waiting for that spinning room.
Oh, I got you. Cool.
It's that spinning room.
I didn't Jesse Davis.
Yes, that's right. Welcome back to Earth, everybody. I'm your host, MikeRuggirello, and we're running Lean and Mean tonight. It's a special show. It's the Jake Najor show. We also have our co-host sitting right next to me in the full shot. We know you've been waiting for it, and here it is.
Yes, very much unexpected.
It's great.
Yeah.
This is actually, I prefer this, dude.
Yeah, it seems a little bit more easier to have conversation, you know, like this way, instead of like in a little picture, in a little box, sitting on the screen.
Remember back in the day when we had a beat buddy between us?
Oh yeah, beat buddies.
That's almost like us being parents sleeping in the same bed, and our beat buddy was our child. Anyhow, ugh. Jake, how are you? Jake Najor.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
Yeah, there he is.
All right. Happy Thursday, Theory Thursday.
Yes, live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, man, seriously, thank you for the opportunity to let us play your songs, Jake. We know you're very picky about that.
Wow, I mean, I'm just so honored and blessed.
Oh, shit.
No, thanks for having me on. It's always a
We really appreciate it. We always enjoy playing with you, Jake. That's always a good time.
I pay these guys well, just so you know. So, but keep it coming with the, you know.
Keep it going. Yeah.
The compliments.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Don't stop. Don't let me stop you.
Stop,
Let's start with that shirt
Don't
over
stop
there.
till you get enough. Yeah, this is
It's Mr. Easy.
Mr. Eric Wright, aka Easy E,
Yeah.
from the group NWA. I've been a fan since I think 7th grade, I believe. I bought his Easy Does It album on cassette
Oh, there you go.
at the Rite Aid. Do
Before-
you remember when Rite Aid sold like music?
Yeah.
I actually don't.
I'm
Yeah,
really
like all
dating.
those spaces,
I'm really
all those.
dating myself. I'm old, but yeah, I had that shit on cassette.
Didn't Rite Aid used to be called Save On?
No.
No, Rite Aid was always Rite Aid. There was Save on Osco.
Thrifty.
Thrifties. Thrifty was yeah.
That was
Rite
the
Aid.
Chuck E. Cheese Grossmont parking lot, right? I remember, well, besides this, aside from selling tapes there, I remember you could buy those pewter wizards with crystals.
Wizard sleeve.
But seriously, the pewter wizards, they were expensive.
Yeah.
Pewter Wizards.
Pewter.
Learn something new every day.
Pewter wizard. Is that
So,
what you,
So this is going to be a fast hour. We're going to be plugging him, talking about all your gigs. I know you got lots of shit going on, man. What's happening?
got
What's-
lots of stuff.
What's cracking
You
with
got
the truth?
an album coming out.
So, yeah, we're playing this Saturday at House of Blues. We're opening for a group called Thumpasaurus, and they're from LA. I don't know a lot about them, but
Friday night?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
It's in the Voodoo Room,
Oh, Voodoo Lounge.
which is upstairs.
I like that room.
Yeah, so that should be cool. And then we got March 8th at the Music Box, which is with our label mates, Danny Bell and the Tarantist.
That's a Redwood show.
Midnight, yeah, it's a Redwoods review. Midnight Pine and Bertie Bardot. So I'll be busy,
Do they,
busy man that night.
Oh, boy.
Rolling long show, huh?
Do they, since you play drums in both those outfits, wait,
Three of them.
Three of them. Do these three outfits choose what goes first? Like, oh, let's get, you know, I mean, do they ever?
Yeah, we work all that out ahead of time. Like we know who's gonna open. And
Is there interesting reasons why they would choose this over that one? You know, maybe someone likes to be warmed up as opposed to maybe are there any stipulations or?
sometimes they ask, like, hey, do you want to go? Like, where do you want to go? And sometimes people want to go early.
Yeah.
Some people prefer to go on later.
Sounds like a really considerate collective he gets to play music in. Man, you hear this rain?
Yeah, it's coming down. I was gonna say, so Little Eurythmics is ready for now. Here comes the rain.
I was thinking
again.
freaking.
Milli Vanilli?
Oh, was that-
Oh, Purple Rain? Is that what you were playing?
Yeah,
Is that
that's where I was
about
going.
right?
Hey, I'm a drummer, but I mean, I can hear things too.
Uh,
Yeah. You know, so something like that, you know.
so it hailed like 3 times today in San Diego, everybody.
Yeah. It came down pretty
Halen.
hard.
It's Van Halen
Van
around
Halen.
here.
So that's cool. You got a few shows coming up, and then
Yeah,
you've got
so
your.
my single is coming out on March 15th It's a 45 vinyl record for you hipsters out there.
Gotta grab that vinyl.
You know, if you came out with a 45, that would be considered a deuce.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
When are you going to drop the
some,
deuce?
Some
Jake?
cool little write-ups on it. Getting a little bit of
That's
some
exciting.
press.
Get some pressers.
And I think it's been doing pretty decent for the pre-orders so far. So
Or do you...
And what's the name of the song on the?
it's two. It's the
flip
A
side.
side is High Cost of Living, and the B side is Grab a Soda.
You get the pleasure of writing all these song titles?
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of... what's
Thinking
the...
of Guantanamo
Wan-
Baywatch.
Guantanamo Baywatch.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I actually can't take credit for that one, but
Well, we have the pleasure of playing Roll Call in the Cut and All Bets Off this evening, ladies and gentlemen. All three of these songs are on. No?
No.
Two of these songs
none
are...
of them.
None of them.
None of them.
That figures.
At Theory Thursday, we're very well researched in what
These
we do.
are.
You want to...
So I think some of these might be on the next album coming up.
Oh.
So
I remember we had that conversation earlier, yeah.
Roll Call we do play live. It was actually from another group that I was in. I wrote the song, but we've been playing that live just to kind of bolster the set.
And since you are a drummer, Jake, and you say you wrote the song, are you literally humming and the artist, your guitar or your
Yeah,
soloist?
I mean the bass line and the melody line I came up with. I just hummed it and I just kind of made musical sense out of it.
And that's where you get that obviously credit because you hum the rhythm, it's your thing, and
Creation.
you got
Yeah,
it's your
man.
creation.
Doesn't matter how you get it down there.
One of the songs I did actually play the bass on, which is
Yeah, you just told me that today. It was like
in
as
the
we were breaking
cut.
it down.
In the Cut, which is funny because that's the name of my album.
What, in the cut, that's the that's our one in C minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wrote that with my friend Josh Lopez, who's up in LA. Actually, that and All Bets Are Off, I wrote with him.
Rad.
So
Very
I'm
cool.
hoping to put those on the next record. Just
Oh,
'cause
they are really-
They're a little different from the first one, you know, have a different flavor and.
Yeah, so when you're creating your album, you're kind of looking for things that are more consistent
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
I mean, I like to change it up here and there, but yeah, you know, I don't want to have like a drastic. I'm never gonna have like a ballad or something where I'm never gonna have.
Mixed in that.
I don't know. Just I try to keep it fairly like consistent with the style, and with little, you know, some little bit of fuzz guitar in there, just to
A little
kinda
heavier
make it
thing. Well, yeah.
a little
especially-
heavier, but you
I
know,
liked that song. What's the name of that one?
Grab a Soda.
Grab a soda.
That's the
like,
heavy one,
down,
yeah.
now,
That one's
now,
rad.
now.
That's the crowd pleaser right there.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
man.
Get people rocking.
So that's fun live. Like, you know, it's like heavy, and I think people dig on that because
Let's give a little shout out to some of your band members. I know that
we got Tim Felton did on the keys, Nick Costa on guitar,
Yeah,
and
Nick.
Matt LaBarbera on the bass, and then we got Andy Geib did all the horns, and then we got Travis who plays sax and flute on like when Andy can't.
So you're-
Kind of rotate them around, who's ever available.
Yeah, lucky guy over here, huh?
oh yeah.
Gets to play with the top
Hey,
notch.
yeah.
We're lucky. We're lucky.
Hey, you know?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think we're the lucky ones, right?
We're lucky. We get to.
We're the lucky ones.
We're the lucky ones.
Speaking of lucky, it's my birthday week, and I got this.
Yeah, there's been comments about the guitar. McMullen said, "Nice guitar, Mike."
Well, thank you,
that looks
Ryan.
just like Ryan's.
Wow.
Yes, good. I would like to get a nice shout out to my brother, James. My brother James. He made this possible. He's a good buddy of mine. We work deals, we talk things, we play music, and you know, here it is, breaking all the rules.
Break on through
with Jake
to the
Najor.
mic side.
That's why I was on my best behavior tonight, Jason. I'm
should
taking
be.
these on the drinking, really listening.
It's in the key of Nature.
It's in the
Major.
that's my favorite scale. That's my
Yeah, it's
favorite
The
key.
Major.
That would be actually a kind of a fun something for you to take advantage of. Some merchandise, some stickers. No,
E Major.
Nature scale.
the Najor
The
scale.
Major scale. Well, that's cool. Getting your.
Man,
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming down. We're getting inundated with rain in here in Southern California. It's been cold too. Cold enough for a little sleet today and some hail.
Wow.
I think they said the drought's over.
Really?
Yeah.
Until next time.
Yeah.
We are living in a desert, people. You know, initially.
No, really?
Yeah, initially.
So I'm drinking the new Ballast Point Passing Haze IPA. Write in the comments, let us know what you're drinking.
And let us know where you're watching from. People.
And let us know where you're watching from, people. That helps Dave and Jason and I just read the comments, and man, it is just getting more colorful.
But don't call in on the show, though.
Don't call in on the show, please
don't.
don't.
Don't ever do
call.
that.
And
I'll punch you in the face.
yeah, and Anthony, when we're done taping here, you know, we're very good at putting up all them links, all those juicy links. You're like, hey, that Jake Najor's badass. How do I get his stuff? Well, Jake, when is that record available?
So the single comes out March 15th.
Ah.
The record album
Full length.
comes out March 29th,
There you go.
Friday.
Pretty close to you. That's
Yeah.
good.
Now that's dropping the whole deuce,
That's dropping-
ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
yeah.
The deuce. The 1 and the 2.
10 songs.
And the 2.
This is actually,
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I say, fuck it, and you sit here and we just keep drummers coming in.
Maybe. We'll see.
There's a lot of drummers in San Diego, everybody.
Maybe.
But yeah, you know, I
Special
just
occasion for a
yeah,
buddy.
I think I just like the changes, man. You know, there's like we're usually one more cosmonaut heavy, or in this case, an Argonaut. Well, the whole Jason and the Argonauts.
Well, my seat's missing.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
empty. It's
Did
empty.
I say we're heavy? I'm such a moron. We're empty, one Argonaut. So what we got? You want to knock out another one? If we do, let's stretch it out because we got a long show to go. You want to talk
We
about?
can always do. We can always because
Keep talking. You
keep talking.
If
We
you
can
want to
play.
ask me anything. Whatever.
I do actually, Jake. What was? How you feeling about them John Muzio drums?
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
No, I like this set a little bit better. I think it might be
The last one.
No, this one.
I know. Then the last one. I'm saying.
I think this is a different brain. I believe. Is that correct or no? Same.
It's the same brain we had.
I guess it just got
Different
programmed.
shows.
Yeah.
It's what?
Different shows. Yeah, I went through and
Well,
programmed it.
we had it. We
What-
had it.
you guys like had it calibrated better.
Wrong.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it was-
So,
it was
'cause
kinda
The first time I played it, it was kind of like he had to hit it really hard
Yeah.
to get a sound.
Yeah, and that always bothered me. I was like, we got to get Jake in here immediately. You know, you've done a few of these with us, and you know, I really care deeply about when you're doing your brush strokes or the ghost note stuff. I want you to feel happy over there.
Right.
And
Ghosting.
yeah, you know, the orange really brings out the his eyes. Your baby blues pop, brother. I mean, I'm sitting here, I can't believe it. I was trying to be serious.
Okay, bro.
But
It's cool, bro.
well, what's going on? What's going on with Vol?
Really? Are we really talking about this?
No. How about
Who knows? Who cares?
yeah, Pollo Asada? But not Pollo Asada. What's your guys' friend with the Asada barbecue place? What's that place called,
You
man?
talking about Andy?
Andy
Crandall.
Grant. Yeah. See, I don't know
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
just
talking
opened.
about.
I've been out to the new location, which is in Flint Springs, and it's just great.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You ever go Sunday and try the Brazilian?
Well, that's down here.
Well, that's
Argentina.
not
It's Argentina?
Brazilian. It's
See, I-
Argentinian.
I'm just gonna keep asking questions and sound like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I've never actually done that. The Sunday.
It's always
thing.
crowded.
Yeah.
Every time we tried,
So-
it's like pretty hard to get to.
This is good.
I find myself going to the new one now because it's a little closer. Hey,
It's-
you know what?
it's-
It's actually it's about the same, but it's bigger and they have an indoors.
Yeah, and they also
So,
have
like-
a full lunch menu and stuff too. It's
They have a
pretty
full
cool.
lunch menu, and it's just like
You guys go to lunch pretty often.
Yeah, we haven't hit there because it's always like I got to go around where I'm working.
Yeah, we went to La Torta yesterday and had the
Jalapeno.
jalapeno, which is excellent.
Yeah, that is my go-to there.
I've heard, I guess they went through like an ownership change recently.
Well, no, the guy that owned it, Miguel, died 2 years ago, I think. So.
Well, that's really sad.
So his family took it
Right.
over and stuff.
But he was the owner.
He was the
so,
owner, yeah.
And for all of you out there wondering what we're talking about, it's an incredible restaurant here in La Mesa, California. It's
Legendary.
called
La Torta.
La Torta.
Yep.
And they are known for, like what Jason and Jake had for lunch, the jalapeno torta, except
Well, they've got
you
a
can
few
order
of
this a couple different ways, everybody.
There's
I-
millions of tortas there. But yeah, we
But
hit
I
lunch up.
do carne asada with the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Millions of tortas. Tortas from me.
That's
Tortas
hilarious.
for-
McKeague would be so proud.
Would he? I doubt it. He'd probably say you guys are retarded. But that's cool. We like Andrew. No, you know, anyway. It's
I
all
just
good.
like being called names by him. Like, what's up, Andrew? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you idiot. No. And I'm like, shit.
I kind of prefer that too. Like, I don't even like being called by my name. Just, you know, asshole
Yeah.
or idiot or jerk. I think just fit me just fine.
Isn't that like the first 5 years of your life? Isn't that what they called you?
That's still what they call me.
Is that you answer to it every time someone says asshole? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. Guilty
Oh,
conscious.
me. No,
Yeah.
it's not me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, let's how them Chargers doing? I'm just
No,
kidding.
forget that.
I'm totally kidding.
cares?
I haven't watched a freaking
Fleet,
football
though.
game.
hey man,
Go
Fleet, 1-1.
Go Fleet.
Go Fleet, bro. Go Fleet.
And of all you guys out there, that's right. I'm on humbuckers again. Look out, bitch.
Yeah, that's good. It always sounds good. So what do you think? You want to hit up
We got roll calling in the cut.
in the cut? You want to go for something loose? Or what do you want to do, Jake? It's your
Well,
show?
we already did roll call.
We did roll call.
Yeah.
Said in the
That was
cut
good.
or all bets are off.
You got one of you guys pick.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
And I get some nice.
Let's do in the cut,
Alrighty.
and then just give me the.
That could work. Actually,
Ready?
you bet, Jake.
Kinda.
2, 3, 4. That's what you would call a mashup because you guys were playing two different songs.
Ah.
Mike was playing the right thing.
Oh really?
You weren't.
Okay. What was I doing?
I was
You
totally
were playing
prepared.
the other bass line, dude.
Oh really?
I was totally prepared to.
Now, Mike was correct.
All right, that makes sense.
I did. In Jason's defense, I think I started the melody a little late, but I don't think it matters.
I mean, it was just the wrong
Oh, okay.
Would you like that a little closer? You want me to hold that for you?
No, I got it. It's just the timing. That's the.
So check. We ready? Let's do it
song.
again.
Let's do this. Take 2. In the cut.
You ready, Jason?
I got the groove.
And here's my thing. We didn't. Yeah. Well, we can do it next time. Yeah, bringing it back to earth. Jake, great song. I know it seems like free form from us over here, but boy, oh boy, I'm having a great time playing these jazz numbers.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm having a good time too. I apologize for that.
Hey, it's jazz, right?
It's
It's
Jazz.
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 Play whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess the real name of that style of music, this would be like just soul, funk, soul. No, what do you want to call it?
That song has a little bit of like a little fusion influence. Like it's a little bit like that song "Red Baron" by Billy Cobham.
Oh man,
Similar.
I think I have heard that before.
Similar like vibe, you know.
That's going for like almost like a weather report kind of thing. Maybe like I don't know if weather report played slow. I don't
Sure.
know. Yeah. Well, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You wearing socks?
No. Yes, I am.
Look at these. Just to change the subject, because we're going to get to that incredible place in the show where we're going to get to know Mr. Najor a little bit better. But real quick, no, I was going to say, for fun, I was watching not Role Models. I was watching what's the other one? I Love You, Man.
Okay.
I was watching that last night. That is some hilarious shit. That is so goddamn funny. I had a line on deck, but it escaped me, as usual. For all of you people out there that are Paul Rudd fans, write your favorite Paul Rudd comment or dialogue stamp. Dialogue stamp? Put it in the comments. Let me know, because I like to know.
You'd like to know?
I would like to know
more Paul Rudd
I would like
quotes?
to. I would like to know how many of our listeners and people that have any Paul Rudd things to say.
I do actually.
Yeah.
What you got?
So Paul Rudd, I don't know if you've seen this, but every time he would go on like a talk show, they would do like a preview of whatever movie it was, and he would do the same one every time. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think
And those guys would get so pissed. They'd be so mad because he was totally trolling them.
yeah.
It was just,
He's pretty funny.
I just thought that was so great. Like,
yeah, that's
so
a good-
funny. That
he's probably next to Bill Burr and what's the Italian, Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Maniscalco.
Who's that?
He's a really
Comedian.
big time comedian right now. He sold out the Forum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, as a comedic actor, Paul Rudd's good. I think Role Models is one of my favorites.
Holy
That movie
crap! Is that
so
movie funny?
Yeah. Have you seen that one, Jake?
It's like
It's with
What's-
Stifler.
that's what I wanted to talk to. Oh, I also watched 40-Year-Old Virgin because the blonde
yeah.
girl, she's like, I'm over here and I don't know what to say, and you're Mr. Pothead and he's Dr. Pothead, and he's like, which one of us gets the PhD? Stuff like that just makes me freaking fall to the floor. But what was the name of that actress, the blonde?
You're
The
talking about one
crazy
that was on like
blonde.
Grey's Anatomy.
From are you talking about from Glee?
No, it's
She in Role Model. She took the bagel dog and she's like, hey, what are you doing
you're
later?
talking about
she's,
Jane
She's
Lynch.
like, Jane Lynch. She's like,
Yeah.
what's this?
Yeah.
What's this
She's-
remind you
she's
of?
in Glee.
Yeah, in Glee. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay, I
the
don't- so I-
teacher.
She was also in.
She's
What other
hilarious.
stuff has she been in?
She's been all like the Christopher Guest movies. The what's the one?
Best in Show.
Best in Show. And
Oh, that movie's
like,
incredible.
Yeah, and Mighty Wind and all that. And she's done a lot of stuff, man. She's pretty hilarious.
Very, very funny lady. I like all the stuff that she says in Role Models, and
Yeah, that's hilarious. But Jake hasn't seen the movie, so I'm going to talk about it.
I know.
I actually have the DVD, but
Do
I
you
need to watch
really?
it. I need to watch it.
You're gonna love it, dude.
There's a lot of good lines. I've actually liked it so much that I actually was like, I was watching with Dylan. I'm like, oh no, I can't watch this. It's like some of
Yeah,
the stuff.
There's some stuff in there that's wrong.
Like it's always a hard thing to do is to.
I like the Minotaur. You know, driving him. Anyhow, well, enough
So
about
is
this
Is
movie.
it getting to know Jake time?
It's getting to know Jake time.
All right, 20 questions.
You ready for this, Mr. Najor?
Yes, sir.
10-4.
No, it's random music for.
Little, can you give us a little 16 bars of some swing, you and
So you gotta
Jason,
sing it.
please?
You gonna swing it?
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get to know Mr. Najor. Let's get to know. Let's get to know Mr. Najor right now. Oh yeah. You gotta love my boys. Sexual Chocolate. They sound so good. Okay. All right. Excellent job there, gentlemen. Jake Najor.
Getting to know you. Getting to know all
Would you like to ask some of these
about
questions?
you.
What is your favorite local band?
Do they have to be current or
No.
just all time?
Anytime.
Whatever you want to say, man.
Any local
You
band.
can even make one up.
Make one up. Huh. Let me see.
What do you think he's going to say? I bet you $5 he says Creedle.
I don't know.
No?
Oh, they're up there, but
That's
I
always mine.
I wouldn't say they're my number one.
So, hey, you won $5. You didn't shake my hand, though. So,
Just probably Grey Boy All Stars. I mean, they're still a band after
Still doing it.
25 years. My brother was the original drummer, and they rehearsed in my garage. So I've heard them since pretty much day one.
and your parents.
Yeah, totally.
I like this story, though. I remember on your birthday at the last year, we were all sitting around in the backyard. It was like probably a group of the gnarliest musicians. I felt I was like a fly on the wall at this point, and you and your brother were telling the story, and it was a really cool story. There was like a little 10-minute ethos, the arc of Grey Boy, and then how it parlayed into the Tiny Universe. Am I speaking out of my depth
Yeah,
now?
you're right. You're
Okay,
right.
it was just a pleasure to hear all that. Really.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great answer, Jake. Number 2, what is your pet peeve or peeves?
Pet peeves.
Having my music played on Theory Thursday.
Whoa!
That's I would think should be a
I think one thing that's annoying is when people are late. That really bugs me a lot.
Thank God he comes over here.
yeah. Right.
No, you know what? I agree with you, dude.
I mean, just be on time. Like, it doesn't take. I was reading something. It's like it doesn't take talent to like show up on time.
It's
know what I mean?
common courtesy. It's respect.
You know,
All kinds
there's
of things.
just certain people who just they cannot. It does not matter. They're just always going to be late. You can always just count on that person being late.
I was that guy.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere now, so you'll
That's
never
why
be
he's
late.
always on time.
You'll
Miraculously, it
never be
works
late
out.
for this show.
If we're ever late for this show, it's strange.
Well, it's
Follies.
technical difficulties. They're working some stuff out.
Any other peeves, Jake? Or is that the number 1?
I got one. I got a peeve.
Go for it.
One of my biggest peeves is when you're going and you're sharing the bill with other bands.
Oh yeah.
And like the drummer's packing away his crap on
Oh
stage,
yeah, that's
and
the
like
worst.
people just not like the urgency of getting
Your shit
the
off.
stuff off. It's like, I don't care. You pack whatever you need, put your guitar away, but 5 minutes, like maximum.
Yeah.
You can get everything done in 5 minutes. And it's like playing your gig, next band's going on, then someone's out there like socializing and not dealing with their gear. It just like blows my mind that people still do that. That's my.
Some of the people in your band do that.
No, but usually there's no one following or something to that point. Yeah.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Asshole!
That's what I said the first 5 years. Asshole.
All right.
Hey.
Taking it to the
Streets.
taking it to the streets, baby. Jake, question number 3, brother.
Yes.
What would you tell your 12-year-old self?
Don't do drugs. No. I don't know.
That would have. Man, that's a good answer.
Oh, crap.
However,
What would I
your
tell
head's pretty together, and you have a pretty gosh darn good life. So, Even
I
if
don't know, man.
I contest that answer.
Just maybe work a little harder.
That's very honest of you, Jake. Wow, this is coming from Jake Najor. Work a little harder and
12-year-old self. He's talking to his 12-year-old self,
Yeah.
not his
I know.
30-year-old self.
41-year-old self.
He's trying to help you out there. Well, 30.
All right, we're almost done with this. It's not too painful, is it?
No.
It's entertaining.
Something like.
Bro.
The viewers love what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sure they're just gushing.
What is your super strength?
I would say like just being on time, being punctual, like being prepared.
That's like you take pride in
I
that.
take pride in like being on time and like getting back to people in a pretty quick, timely manner. Like as far as for a gig or whatever it is, I try to like answer like as quick as I can, or at least let them know, hey, I got the message. I'm checking. I'll get right back to you. But I think that's just important.
Agreed.
That's probably,
That's probably one of my other pet peeves is people not. It's like you hit them up and then you see them posting stuff and like doing all this. I'm like, you couldn't text me back? Like, oh, I see. It just wasn't a priority for you.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
That's
That makes sense.
you know, I've been guilty of that.
Everyone's got
and I've
everyone's
learned
got their
from that.
quirks,
Yeah.
man. But I just think, yeah.
Well, it's interesting.
I just just prefer like just a yes or no is nice instead of just
Or
like.
yeah, let me get back to you or something. A response.
I mean, I understand if you're just swamped. I get it. I give people, you give them a.
well, that's the thing,
But if
Jake.
you're swamped and you're posting, you wouldn't be swamped. So
Right.
that's the thing.
Right. But like sometimes people are like, they're teaching or they can't like get to the phone. But
Yeah.
sometimes like you get a gig come through, like you got to know. Last minute stuff comes up, so.
Fair enough, my man.
Especially
fact
now
that-
that I got like my own band now, and I gotta do it all myself, So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's humbling.
it's new,
Sure.
And that's one of the reasons why he's one of the hardest working guys in San Diego, man.
Cheers to that, dude.
'Cause he's prompt and that's a superpower.
Jake's
knows his
drinking the
deal.
same thing I am.
Same.
Yeah. Ginger beer.
It's a ginger
What are you
beer.
drinking, Jason? These drive-through reds?
Yeah. I don't
Pretty
know.
cool graphics. Looks like a Rastafari style beer.
Looks like something like Hawaii. Yeah, I don't know where it's from.
Rastafari.
These are red
Look at
ale.
these white legs.
Dry hopped. Yeah, I don't even know who it's by. But
All right, dude.
All right.
The fifth and final question, then we'll get back to some music here.
Hey.
Jake Najor, what makes you cry?
What makes me cry? Certain songs, man, can really do it. Like if it's kind of a sad song, or if it like
Any,
brings out a certain emotion in me, it can make me cry. Like certain songs,
because that is a very personal question, and I also respect the fact that maybe you don't want anybody to know what songs those are, but I'm going to go ahead and ask. What one of these songs does it for you?
There's a song by a band. They're not around anymore, but they're called Boilermaker,
I remember, dude.
and they have a song called "Slow Down." And there's just something about the lyrics and the way he's singing it. And, it's like it's in a minor. It's like a minor kind of song.
Sure.
I don't know. For some reason, that song always gets me every time.
I'd like to hear it sometime, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you very much for sharing the personal side of Jake Najor. I try to aim to please with some of these questions here. How's everyone doing? I haven't even checked in with you, Dave. How are you doing, Dave?
Pretty good, except my wife just said, "Can you call me ASAP?" So
Why don't you take that? Why don't you?
no,
No?
it's all right. 15 minutes.
You can always write in the comments. maybe?
We got 15
minutes.
minutes. I just texted her, so.
Okay.
I think the fuse blew in the house or
Oh,
something.
shit.
So that,
The
Simple.
fuse box?
Oh.
Did the fuse box blow? Oh!
fuse box are blown in here.
Was it the original fuse box?
Fuse
or-
box, the original.
Oh.
It does.
I didn't get it.
It's what you do. It said it's the original fuse box. Fuse box, the original.
I remember when we did a gig at Sycamore Den and Landis was playing, and Anthony, Anthony's from New York, and
Who's Anthony?
Anthony Cafiso, he's one of my homeboys, and but sometimes some of these connotations are a little different, a little rougher than the way we are. We're a little bit more relaxed, right? And I remember he was saying, because they played before us, and we're getting ready to play, it's fucking Sycamore Den, whatever. He's like, yeah, so I guess Fusebox, the original, is next. And he looks back at Dusty. He's like, yeah, I don't know why they say that. I don't know why they use that word. And I'm sitting right there with my stupid drink. I'm going, fucking asshole. All right, is that right?
Because there's 25 bands in it.
Well,
Is there?
I don't know. There's a Christian.
how many fuse boxes do you know that opened up for Korn the night they got signed?
How many fuse boxes could a fuse box if a fuse box could box fuses? I don't know.
All right, well, we got another number here.
Another number to close out. Do you want to just roll out or do a jam at the end, or how do you want to portray this last thing? Should we end on one of his songs, or what do you think, Jake?
I think we should just keep it nice and sturdy. Just your music, man.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, cool. Yeah, well, that's the thing. So the plugs this week are House of Blues this Saturday. And the Voodoo Lounge, right? And then
March 8th at Music Box.
Oh, man.
and then the
that's
album
cool.
comes out on March
29th, and we're doing a in-store March 30th at the Vinyl Junkies in South Park.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Cool. That should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
totally
well, I can't
rad.
wait to get the album for sure. That's something
Yeah.
down for the. You put me down for 245s and then a couple of those albums because
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
So
vinyl.
I'm looking at roll call right now, and I have my notes.
We did that. already.
Oh, we already did that.
Oh, no, okay, so we're in the cut.
No.
Nope. All bets are off?
Yeah, we
all
actually
bets
did
are
it
off.
right in the order that was on your paper there. Yeah. Well, this time I think I'll remember which song it is.
Thank God for my co-host,
much.
Mr.
Well, your
Jason Thomas.
co-host
Everybody.
blew it on the second one, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, now you know how it feels to freaking wear my shoes, all right?
Be you? Yeah, I guess so. Most of the time.
You don't know how it feels to be me.
You ever been to a Turkish prison?
You ever seen?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
You ever been to the Blue Oyster?
That's the police academy.
Da 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 da.
Oh, I wish I could do the darn the dance, everybody.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Beautiful drum work, everybody.
Mahoney.
Mahoney,
Hightower.
Hightower.
Hightower,
Was it Hook?
Sweet Chuck.
Jones.
Jones, Larville, Monsignor.
Wasn't
Larville,
Jones the
Jones.
guy who liked the guns?
No, Jones is the.
That was Tackleberry.
No, Jones did the sound effects.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
I liked his Jimi Hendrix thing.
That was like, yeah. It's really funny.
What about Sweet Chuck?
He was on SNL.
Yeah.
Last week's SNL was really good. Gary Clark Jr.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Flying V, the mini Flying V with the P90s. How about that? Oh.
That song was very Prince.
Yeah.
It was. The second song was also a little bit different. The first song, I was very pleased. Good band. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week with the lovely and beautiful Karina Rose.
All right.
Yeah. Jake Najor, hey man, thank you so much for coming in and sitting right there so Jason and I could grill you, get to know you. But hey man, baby, this is now you get to grill us. You get to grill us.
Yeah.
Meaning,
We get to expose.
we get to expose our junk,
Whoa.
junk chops
Junk-
and throat
junk
lozenges.
stuff. Throat lozenges.
I don't know.
Throat lozenges. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please go to our website, TheoryThursday.com. help us out. Shop at Amazon through our website. Click that link. That gives us some money. That helps us out. Keeps the show growing. Also, thank you for people that have subscribed recently. Go to our YouTube channel. We need to get subscribers on there. So please like, share, and
Speaking of,
especially
Jason,
subscribe.
Can I do one shout?
Sure.
I'd like to put a special shout out to Ryan Burke from 60 Cycle Hum. I did my collab with him this week, and it was sensational. I had so much fun. New friend, new things. Check out the video, and because of that, we've got, how many, Dave? 31 new subscribers.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
In one day, just from Mr. Burke helping us.
That's cool. Yeah,
Thanks again, 60 Cycle Hum.
Hey.
60 cycle.
Mazel tov. Good things. Good things.
Great things. The marital aid, Theory Thursday marital aid,
Yeah, that's on sale.
$3.99.
Yeah, we get that.
What is that?
That's a slide, but I call it marital aid. It's just a thing. Anyway,
Cool.
yes, YouTube channel. Also, you can sign up to be one of our Patreon.
Big
Patreon.
shout out to Girls Talk Rock, Tracy
Oh, yeah.
Smith.
Tracy and
Big.
Lee. Yeah,
Very cool.
Very cool.
very cool. I think that's it. Yeah, and I'd like to thank everybody that supports the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Theory Thursday is
Thanks,
making
Jake, for coming in.
$168 a month now.
Whoa, that's some righteous bucks.
Whopping.
So we only need
Buku Dolores, bro.
only $80 more to break even.
Yeah.
Dang,
we need,
Buku Dolores.
Who's got the
This
Buku
dude.
Dolores now? Wait, what does he say next?
I have no idea.
It's like the full hot order.
Get a good one.
All right, let's get in there, baby.
All right.
So this
You
was
guys good on this one?
we're doing a sandwich. Yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, this is the
Oh, okay.
all bets are off. That's the one that I was playing.
Ah, yes.
Hey, you already played it,
Yeah,
remember?
I played the first part of it. Sorry.
Ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.